Show for you playing tonight, a combination of stand-up and improv. I hope you can enjoy yourselves. Just a few details first. We never do this, but the bathroom is back there and to the left. And if you haven't been to our bathroom, you should definitely go before you leave because it is most unique. And that's all I'll say about that. The plumbing is, unusual. What else? Let's see. Got free wine here. Help yourself. We also have a tip bucket. And we would just love to see that full of green fluffy stuff at the end of the evening, whether that's cash or good California grade medical marijuana weed. What else? Okay. Silent cell phones, please, if you have any. And we got a big show. Okay. Anything else? We're not forgetting. Okay. I'm going to do a little set for y'all. Man, what a crazy week, huh? Crazy week. I don't know what the cause is for all this craziness. But I know one thing it's not. It cannot be and must not be G-U-N-S. Can't be. Because when it comes to firearms, the United States is like the delusional, hopelessly devoted mother that does not believe her criminal son is anything but an infant baby lying in a manger. Your Honor, please have mercy on the Lucy. I got a picture of him right here. He was just a little baby derringer in here, lying in his mama's holster. It wasn't his fault. It was some crazy Russians, the Kalashnikovs. Now, before you say, hey, well, you're just another left-wing socialist, commie, tree-hugging hippie, let me say this. I owned guns for most of my life. I was a kid, I was from Tennessee, lived on my granddaddy's farm, hunted, did all that stuff, liked to shoot guns, still have a gun somewhere. I think I loaned it. But, I'm not Gollum about it. I'm not like, you must protect that precious Second Amendment, guys. Not like that. I had a conversation with a guy at the gym the other day. I'm a CrossFit. Boy, I saw some CrossFit competition on TV the other day, and we are frankly just running out of good ideas for athletic events at this point. They're just making that shit up. It's just like going live in 30 seconds. What are we going to do? See that tire? You just pick it up and run over there and throw it as hard as you can. Okay, then what? Just do that again. And this guy, he was a federal law enforcement agent. He actually was a U.S. Marshal. Someone you might think might see the sense in not having just a swash in a sea of guns where just any lunatic can just reach his hand down in there like, yay, assault weapon. And I said something about all the guns. He's like, nope, don't even think about it. Don't even say it. You know what? People find a way to kill each other. Knife. People kill each other with knives every day. And I'm like, you gotta be that. Absolutely can go kill a human being with a knife. Walk into a room and kill 15 people with a knife? Who the fuck can do that? Tonight's headline story, the Hindu god Shiva was apprehended with a case of high-grade German cutlery after a rampage. Motives are unknown at this point. Anybody been carjacked? Anybody ever been carjacked? I would imagine that's a very terrifying experience. When you read about it, it always comes across, it's so sanitized. It's like the perpetrator pointed a gun at the victim, demanded the car. And then the very last sentence is always, the victim complied. Like he had a choice. But that kind of makes it sound a little nice, doesn't it? The victim complied. It's like, almost like a business transaction between two distinguished gentlemen. I see it, sir. It's a nice car you have there. Simply must have it. All right, here you go. There's the keys. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, I will. So, okay, well, look, there's the keys. Just don't shoot me, man. You're not needing to walk anyway. I promise I'm going to turn around and walk away and wipe my memory clean so I cannot identify you in a police lineup at any time. That's more realistic. But that's what the media does. The media sanitizes, simultaneously over-dramatizes and sanitizes the situation. No wonder we're so crazy. You know, there are people whose job it is in this city to make us feel and keep us relatively safe. How the fuck do they sleep at night, man? I make a $100 mistake at work and I have trouble sleeping. And these guys, it's just like, you know, I often wonder, does the police chief of New Orleans, is he like a little embarrassed anytime he, you know, like introduces himself? Like he's at a cop convention somewhere, you know. Yeah, I'm Ronald Harrison, police chief of New Orleans. And the other guy's like, what? Police chief of Raleigh? What? What'd you say? You're police chief of New Orleans. Oh! Really, man? Are you laughing at me? No, I'm sorry, no, I'm not. I'm Edward John Smith, the captain of the Titanic. Edward John Smith. So enough to make you want to, you know, like do drugs. Only legal ones, of course. I recently took antidepressants, thinking that was going to help me. 3 different ones. Every one of which had a bizarre and radically different side effect. From like, what, just these electric jolts that went through my body, like, you know, just be random time. Yeah, boy, that Saints game. To skin blotches, and then like weird digestive problems, and I just thought, man, who is like creating this shit? Is this where the grandchildren of the Nazi scientists just wound up in some laboratory cooking up stuff that like takes these? What does it do? Oh, you crouch your pants. Let's call it Prozac. And actually, I was just angling, you know, to get some like good amphetamines, let's face it. Because I, like everybody else that was raised watching TV, certainly has ADD or something that's like that. And you know, so I thought I could like sort of, you know, get this doctor on my side about this, but no bueno. He definitely weeded me out with the side effects of the antidepressants. So, you know, there you go. No stimulants for Dave. And I only wanted that on the legal up and up, by the way. So if anybody came to me after the show and said, I got all the Adderall you want for $5 a pop, I am not interested. Saw a drug commercial the other day on the TV. It was for a prescription drug. It wasn't like, try heroin. It was, and you know, they have this like people running through this beautiful field of flowers, you know, Rocky Mountains in the background. There's like a cool mountain stream, maybe a picnic, dog jumping, beautiful children. And then, you know, after all this, then they have the auctioneer read the, you know, the side effects, like because insomnia, narcolepsy, diarrhea, constipation, impotence, euphoria. Whoa, wait, euphoria? What was the name of that drug? That's the one I want. Because I know all that other shit sounds bad, right? But, I mean, doesn't the euphoria effectively just cancel everything out? Oh, man, I fell asleep driving. Totaled my car. Can't have sex with my girlfriend anymore. Shit in my pants. And now, please still welcome to the stage. We're going to get to some real comedy now.